market if we say a hona ubenya nia wuhwehwe nyina no wato aha me kire say dia upe bia a ubenya bi ato Ghana no ebi ewo African International Market a ewo abrochi memu ha ha ho enkra obi emane ntom famfo play enfam brew enkra obi emane ntete no ho na onha no ho mfa obre bebre mu bura African International Market na ubenya dia upe nyina bi wo ho wo pe more na wo dia kan obi nko bi edi ana wo pe banche e dia wo fufuo bi ediam wakoma to wo yem body ampesi adokon enu nti wetia e pe body ato na wunya bayre ana se kontumre ana se emponya ado a mesrew entete biom bora African International Market na wobenya ne nyina bi wo ho se wo hwehwe ye chi akwan wo ye new place na ye 289 Muddy Branch Road, Gettysburg, Maryland 20878, close to Planet Fitness and Lot. Obetumi afrɛ yɛn wɔ ahomatrofo yi so 240-477-4831 Mrs. Ubium 240-477-4831 anase 301-2375-497 anase obetumi send me an email ewo africanentmarket@gmail.com anase mpo your website www.africaninternationalmarket.com. African International Market, home of quality foods.
So honey amani ebru misua na meni dasu nyina sampwa meni dasu mi wo ye ba kope e honso na menya rachechire nyamesemu amenya ni ho nkuranshen semu amenya ni ho enyumpa menya ni ho obi baby sami say asunde radio sami dawani minjai hotiara do sami kasa sunde redia eya jimi so sa sunde nkwa etiefo munua papa sini miti asunde radio enti wo so tie bi
yare yo yare ya sir
miti asunde radio
yare yo yare ya sir jamamba swasi ajuma sia brosansa yade yo hu dan fer wotimu odinya ngombo ti on baba yare yo yare ya se oni bebenya wa mini anu me ne fi yare ni bebenya wa ne fi yare Adishia yo, Adishia say. Adishia yo, Adishia say.
Yo, my this year, my munina Joe at the Bassum Radio. So, minim emra abo I had the no 9 and Sima 9 about so 4 minutes after 7 p.m. here on our Sumje Radio. And yes, also about Fabium na ebe ide na yɛde nsempa no na yɛde ebre wo koso am wo fide na sei na ene ye nkomo bebre deeper nya asem ketewa I won't come up in Tibo Modiana for video to us. Last week, you didn't come up, then come idea anxiety, whom come on your day. Or see, is it all in your head? Na anxiety, idea, and coffee brain, go through. Na a bit of her back, Tesen said in the life where I know her cross having prayer, so because na dream a canoe. I say, no man, shall I call you man, sir. Enti doc medium come can send bebre at the train, send bebre out the train, and say, one I will go through anxiety, no, the donor, no, they need more, here say, I will say, almost seek immediate, attention, na, doc could be bring simply at my, na, Edwana Joa, the donor, no, serotonin, no, a hard, a cost bebre, or nipa bebre, abrabomo, actually say, opesa woda enso so ofun ekura won nsemo a kire se obi ani gon ehwe wani a manti wontimi enna eno ho nsem bebre na yede enkom me nka bebre na mom emre no konti ma me ma dok akwa aba na yemfa dwumadi ni shas dok emo akwa aba
yo hina mechio emre na mechie
tifo nyina aje so ba cho ho yede
akopodaro magrie ko
yede nyamia se tifo ma me san ka won say your life Facebook and afin so YouTube obetimi akọ na wakutie na afin so ahwede ekoso edem ase dok we dey ma me nya mu ma na efren chance
yo hina message obi o na mechie tifo nyina awomutie me nje se de okan last week you didn't come off anxiety ho na for depression so kakra na kan nyoma atimi kofa sa how ni na de brain pedua no from holistic standpoint. And then a bit ni dia ko be fufuro. But answer na you share jumadi national said abribia me no no. Me pese me one product review a obi bisa question wo ho na maka ho asem so pen. But one of the most important products you use to share antina pese me chance to take is akonya ina me de ka ho asem na the product me pese me kan ho asem na ye Cataplex B as in boy. Now, one of the products you use for Nema Bebre, you can Cataplex B, you can B vitamins. Now, the problem say you're over 90 plus, but 100 B vitamins. Now, you will, but the whole market, I got 12 B vitamins. Most likely, the most I'll be here. About 6, B1, B2, B3, B6, B12. And then they can home empty. Kakribin a market, but B vitamins, and Casademicano, you were about 100 of them. And then B vitamins, so you might be brave. So, but the type of B vitamins it tell you so as you would move different types. We specifically Cataplex B. Then you might be Cataplex B as in boy, and say. Strengthen your coma, your blood pressure. So low blood pressure, it may pump your coma no low blood pressure no. It may basel by high. Into with that said no, it may normalize blood pressure. And dependent on your blood pressure, and not with your blood pressure no one. Cataplex B in the mount because like I said, no say lower it may man basel. To be supremely high, say, oh, you're under my radar. I wouldn't want to do that unless it's clinically significant and that's a warranted. Na amount Cataplex B as in boy, It also gives Cataplex B. It's also a strengthen your arteries, The emoji name a shannon ding. Emma, to me, boy, a drummer ye. Now, one of the beautiful things, Mammy Pesa Cataplex B. It may get rid of sugar cravings, any alcohol cravings. As a matter of fact, it used to so many times for a lot of people with alcoholics. Na treatment, na anka anadubiano. obepese obanum sakakra. With the introduction of SAR product here in their way, no, they are able to eventually win off their habit of drinking every day and I say every night, you know. Into a year, Juma, when it comes to sugar cravings, carbohydrate cravings, and a year, Juma, at the mitochondrial level, mitochondria, only the energy cell of the body, only the BR, ɛwɔ mmeka sɛ electricity ɛwɔ nipadua no yɛ mitochondria nti ɛhɔ na ɛyɛ adwuma no nti hɔ so na alcohol fermentation ne sugar fermentation na ɛyɛ adwuma nti sɛ woyɛ saa product yi a wɔde that n sɛ it works at the cellular level of the mitochondria nti ɛboa ma saa adeɛ no nyinaa yɛ cravings nyinaa so ɛkɔ nti sɛ me summarize a saa catabolic bi ɛma yɛ energy ɛna m sɛ yɛdi nkɔmmɔ afa lactic acidosis ho pɛn lactic acidosis. Now, lactic acidosis, and they happen when you produce say you can say moja no more fin. And with this lactic acidosis, I can make clinical lactic acidosis, and yet uturmika when you're burning cessation or muscles, where you clinical lactic acidosis. I don't know, and if I say moja no more fin, what happens with some moja fin when say oxygen echo low, now waste product I be breathe. Oh, nipadua one from lactic acidosis, you know. Say some years ago, he said medieval from the home common says it is the single mechanism of all chronic diseases. As a matter of fact, that method of treating lactic acidosis, you know, it may be one from diabetes to mental health disorders. It is how cataplex B a idea. A boy with sardine to be or diabetic, very good for sardine because a boy with sugar craving and so a boy oxidize and I say break it down. So lactic acidosis, you know, when you produce a week or so, I have a good friend of mine and the brother in your cancer. Now say the brother no or control not be or done into Russia or not driving it in the Fairfax Hospital. No more could do honor. None lactic acidosis I was surpassed here for moment team me channel make cancer lactic acidosis in one seminar. A cancer say abribia will drew so lactic acidosis I do soon will need to say what been and it was very interesting say or could do hospital honor that time the blood pressure the blood drop on the kidney failure and the lactic acidosis was high and lactic acid was high and I was telling this friend say the brother was very very lucky because anytime I started in the how the brain the back and it is the single cause of all chronic diseases. This are cataplex B essentially for Sadia, and besides that, it's also my energy because of how energy comprises of about 100 B vitamins. So the B vitamins and the B complex you turn over the counter and so cataplex B so the combine B to say friend is saying cataplex C I have vitamin C na and ascorbic acid na a bois damage why into be a when you are for over the years they can for cataplex B and then cataplex C that combination because what it does and they say a bois plaquing near my bonia I build up over the years and a help a clear away into so start cataplex B any cataplex C what I recommend is be cleaning up or diet get into ketosis abubiano akunya ba metaka say everybody is diabetic unless they are in ketosis and anything so be drop sugar because of sugar now would you again start the na be form now we need to running on ketones Abribia running on ketosis and they say just would detoxify we need to on air running to say your car where you gas and every air running on diesel tiny money in our exercise in terms of recommendations so pesa yes animal I'm recommending metaka once a liver eating good liver eboa and of course red meat yeah I'm say people have talked about say red meat in here Abribia no akunya ne ban because red meat ye wo ho kwan say obedi na odi and odi the right one the entire red meat and some bebre wo ho na say nipa bebre doubtful is because red meat what is a unless say there's a clinical reason for you not to enjoy red meat. Red meat is good for you, but you have to get the quality one, grass fed. because I am be brain of how ni banyana na chemicals ayemuma ni toxins bebree ayemuma nye the right red meat. As a matter of fact, makabium na mesan kabium, there is no single researcher appointed to say red meat across baby. But so I will be honest, oh, we do research in a year, and that's all kind of year. You go say, BB shots here, of course, and it's not sourced from the right place. And of course, with these are toxins and idea, and as a Nema chemical, so media, of course, you can get sick. And I don't know, offer red meat, and so on. I recommend red meat, just that you have to do the right kind. Until me come for Cataplex B, MOBBIS, Cataplex B, from 1934. 1934 in Sembibri by that time, people as young as 10 years old, omutumi heart attack. Ni inano because na you started, you know, and it's no akosoro. Into with the introduction of Saudi way, you know, never be a sign. Now at that time, you know, and you started to say the B vitamins, they bad bread because of Saudi how no, but B vitamins, so the mechanic B1 actually. B1 is the bar bread. B1 is not enough. You need the complex B vitamins, which is about 100. Like I said, no, what on about here? Unyanina, Cataplex B, yes, I know money over 90 something B vitamins. A woman, a bony producer. In terms of Nyama, you know, will be a heart issue, will be a diabetes, will be a hypertension, will be an muzzle in your obi a what twitches ne saa nneɛma no nyinaa no make am for saa Cataplex B the man nti ɔno ne product a nnɛ yɛde bɛtwaa mu
yɛdɔ kɛra ase abusua afei na wode wafidi ato a afei na yɛde dwumadie no ɛbrɛ wɔ nti mɛserɛ sɛ wobɛbrɛ no watie ne nyinaa na ɛnɛ nkɔmmɔ a yɛde ba no ɛmu ɛhwam na ɛmu nso ɛdu yie dɔk ɛnɛ wo sɛ yɛdi nkɔmmɔ ɛfa shingles ho na ma mebusa da bia mebaa mebisa sɛ deɛ nti ɛnɛ na yɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ yi
Yo, Masada was Sibium Namse. Few questions be on person for the bar person me born to not
okay.
Be you on neighbor.
Mate.
So me a question from Obi about eye twitching. I near Ayana also no. Potoka say a friend of Titani. Sadia no any idea yeni pabi. Now most of the time, you know, Ayana is because your blood, you know, are you too alkaline? Your blood, you know, are you too alkaline? Into your yes, Anna, to make a fast idea in the back. A better no bones of blood, now alkaline. If you have symptoms, you will know your hand tremors, if you know your lightheadedness, if you dizziness, if you are now more on it twitch, if you also know your numbness, and I said tingling. Sign your money in no, idea, yes, science, be blood are too alkaline. Into the end, low potassium the accounting when it comes to a friend is saying titan, you know, a friend is saying decreased stomach acid. I'm talking about some low stomach acid. To make of us how the back. And when they talk about stomach acid, any potassium, it was something in common. Abribiano will be a low stomach acid. Most of the time, you know, I are not low potassium here, and they do also be a worse or issues with B vitamins. Sometimes, you know, they just don't have enough B vitamins. In Titiru, when it comes to sardina, low potassium is a big one, and a low stomach acid. A better also low stomach acid. So we did a crave, now we bloated her. A clear sign said, low stomach acid, high cortisol, near stress levels. With stress, you too much, it make of us how no. And a low calcium, so to make of us eye twitching, you know, at the back. Then interestingly, you know, say low calcium, so I won't mean no calcium pills, man, because calcium nankasa pills on so a alkalinizer, meaning say so calcium draw a more blood here more alkaline into say and then sardine is caused by high alkalinity, you know, and I say the photocalcium you can't say alkalosis, you know, which is too much alkaline in the blood, you know. Then you don't want, even though calcium levels are low, no, you don't need calcium. Into I don't know your kind of fast. Yes, I know more take antacid. Near more take it for museum to say terms and if I'm in near my over the counter for stomach acid, you know, Sanya Makuno, because ɛwɔ calcium ne adeɛ wɔ mu no nti ɔno nso tumi kɔfa saa adeɛ no de ba na sɛdeɛ meka no low calcium nso yɛ big one. Low calcium no so no ɛyɛ nneɛma bebree na kɔfa ba. Low vitamin D tumi kɔfa ba. And sometimes there's an issue with your parathyroid hormone. Ɔno na nam so a yɛnyɛ calcium ne adeɛ no. Ɔno saa issue no ha tumi kɔfa saa adeɛ no de ba. And the low magnesium ɛso hyɛ aseɛ when it comes to twitching of the eye and twitching of the muscles no. Ɛkwan bɛn nso na ɛba saa excuse me ebetumi afa so my nipadua no ayɛ acidic. You see acidified body no. How do we do that? It means you use apple cider vinegar. When you use apple cider vinegar, you will be a friend of Zypan. It will ingredient you will friend betaine and in abwa acidified body, so them kind low potassium and low magnesium so shall here and sometimes in taking that will offset and help the situation. And of course vitamin D, any stress in your DNA factor into also to me yes animal and also to me abwa. And the last thing fluoride a war in swimming into by getting water filter. Nipa bebree hɔ ɔmo da ho nom tap water. Tap water kwa na ɔmo nom kwa na ɔmo da ho de yɛ aduane ɔmo ne filter nti wɔ low potassium na sɛ wo use tap water na wo de nua aduane a these are all things a fetumi akɔ so saa tetany no ɛne saa eye twitching no. Obi so bisa say how many eggs is enough really Virginia? Eggs maka ho asɛm sɛ eggs deɛ ɛyɛ superfood. Mekamfo egg mo bibia. But you want to buy the right egg. Because to buy the right egg, I make the pasture raised organic. Onone papa no. Until to egg na not to papa. Nipan bebre through Ghana for no bebre no because ya catch them say so cholesterol nti omumpe eggs we see me D1 or maybe 2 is fine. But me as a person there, believe so you can do up to 4 eggs a day and cover problem beyond bro. Keep in mind carbohydrate and cover high cholesterol bar. And your cholesterol and your eggs are ubedi and never cover side in a bag. So with the eggs, that's our cholesterol. It means to say your liver needs work. See your liver and because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Indeed, on a question Lily A Virginia Dubai and Felix Connecticut or say is grilling safe. The cast a grilling a year nam to tuono makamwa something. So what to tona what happens in it produce carcinogen, to cause cancer. Now, so to turn produce chemical be a friend heterocyclic amines, you can say ACA. That nyama way in idea a increase your cancer risk. Into the more auto tournament, the more na and namino a friend says HCA build it up was and now yet child put a child. Make us a number ashy and as a number partially bent, as I said, Bibisa and say, chemical no, I be brave a woman. Nama beshi be brino a class and say, and yadia ubesodi because of HC and as a heterocyclic amines, because these are chemicals are a carcinogen, it's microphaba. Dear now, but you may a bit me offset this idea, your herbs be as a matter of fact, true green. Food for herbs for the past maybe 6 months not a boss idea because what it does says all the year if I this HCA but in repairment a better the market because some of the ingredients in readily available in Tina into me and fambano and she's one. Number 2, say what you can nominate and or no emano. Basically, and being term and yet exposed to high cooking temperatures now, a coffer how the ban. And of course, so really Lina meat now, or also a boy because a fact woman a catchy flame, now a friend saying that harmful hydrocarbons and say more until Lina meat better. And of course, yes, animals are flipping frequently. No, and kofa a hawamba, and of course, Abuja so control temperature. No, only one of the things are ubi to me. These are all tips are ubi to me. In terms of grilling, so my advice are once in a while, men find it with that because these things coupled with your lifestyle when you and high starch food, it put you at risk for cancer. So no ye enam to omo pe grill and barbecue no we no e ba mamo. The also do dog I'm new to this platform. I'm loving True Blue tea and True Green food, but give me the reasons why we should do True Blue tea and True Green food. The only reason why you want to do that is it helps with insulin resistance. Or hypertension, I say, or blood glucose, I say, or high cholesterol, I say, or high triglycerides, I say. I know that's one share. Onipadua no yi a put you at risk for bibi to say stroke, for bibi to say heart attack, for bibi to say cancer, for bibi to say blindness, for bibi to say amputations, for bibi to say neuropathy. Ɔno nti na mekamfo True Blue tea and True Green food ɛma obi biara no because of its ability to lower insulin and lower blood sugar. Very, very important. Nti ɔno ne questions a yɛde betwa mu ɛndɛ.
Yo doc, that's it. So the medical review ma wokofa one questions no na me bisa say na yedin komo fa shingles na ye ka shingles a ede ade.
Yo, me sanda was bi na sa masa fa fidie so ede chi bia. Am say shingles ya ade a hani pa bebre. As a matter of fact, o hwe how it me dini peduani nya, you wouldn't believe say on na shase na ye ka shingles a I'm say twika on your friend or announce no. I'm say you be a program and maybe say what it really means in and that's how you can watch him now. The idea a honey paduani brain is a big problem and say what the shingles here. So be a winner chicken pox biano. Sani pano sa virus na a friend happy zoster cause shingles and on one cause chicken pox.
Yeah, obi be say na e dey nti. I mean obi be say oh na check yi die anansi die egu free enkwara bre magu ya bedu same na de na afi na e was ye ke anase e fa ye ho
yo me da wase said ye all kind no credit anansi die nka wonya egu skin na odi bibia ye so na eko but there's more to it than that and part of the reason why in here ye di hon command say for the last maybe month or so in about 6 or 7 cases of nipa bebre more shingles younger than 50 and ni na no eka ko say a problem and sa nipa ku ya make nyina no and yes skin issues they are coming with issues ba ko they are affecting the eye ba ko wonya bibi efe no post hepatic neuralgia honam nyina no etutu no den what he's been through everywhere and still problem no very, very painful. Now at the how besides how our skin to me nasty no a good systemic meaning a good nipeduanum at the how can say be brave and tenantina say no.
Bring back society ne kase woman anything.
Yo, a big problem. The entire big problem they say about 30% of Americans develop shingles in their lives, and that means 1 million people per year, which is a big number. And besides that, the cost a woman associated with nipa umunya shingles and the comorbidities are quite high. And in Tina, we say when you say you be aware, then you rely too much on the status quo, meaning say niema ye de bo ho ban sisi and say niema ye de ma abra when you sade no, but yeah you bit my ye niema in our own way to prevent this how no.
Yeah, shingles yadi anansi yadi me you sure say nyina no yesu so no nipa dodo na anya bi ebi wo ha say a show do too much it me ba eba na de bibia ye so aneko na yenhwe say ba na utimi e de bibia so na kwa that means no ekokora na say stay within you forever.
So me da was say shingles yadi a virus say me kan na virus we no etina woni peduanum afebo it means only peduanum 60 years na how akofa ba na say the mechanic sa virus ya na cause chicken pox no enti aye we na akoda na the ye say it me lie awo ni peduanum na say she ni peduanum for about 60 years or more na me do pempen so bi a oni peduano e give away me ka say give away immune system no suppressed no ho na yi ne ho di dane sa huge blisters near how be bra your friend shingles no.
Yes, and so hey, abra ye no na ye can emergency between the chicken pox and shingles here. The fapim pa no ekusi saying.
Yo, the thing is, chicken pox, it was really, it was bad, but you mpempenso bi a edu ya na obia watch chicken pox no. Na you say in can a man starting from say you will be looking from the chicken pox party. Now more yes, meaning say you person will build the antibody storage into say when your chicken pox na you ma call baby a also be chicken pox to get over it. Now the bigger thing is say that chicken pox na shingles no say chicken pox na the year on na shingles no the eba at the later part of the years now. Basically, why immune system is suppressing or the immune system and a big thing. As you get older, no sad shingles here back into the immune system a big factor with respect to chicken pox shingles. The idea that emergence of shingles no.
Yeah, right. Shingles a food and stress problem, ana.
Yo, so from a functional medicine standpoint, yeah, absolutely, it is. But conventionally, no, idea young can and you only probably you to me this idea way at the board. Now, my main concern be when it comes to the immune system, remember be a boy immune system. Immune system, talking about immune system, you can't want to be COVID by you can't want some. Kwanya first we say you optimize the immune system na enkofa how emba because the immune system no si ansumu ya or the how be bring back in prayer and prepare so no and with the saying that you will be a friend say long latency deficiency disease or no anything yari wunya because of chronic and I say continuous deficiency in minerals and vitamins. For example, Ubuha usani inano we deficient in zinc, but it show as symptoms kakrebi one fahon, and also wo and also wonim, and also deficient in magnesium for years. Or not in a cofa how on a bounty, but to catch some friends a long latency deficiency disease, a year getting a lucky, but yen DHD. So I'm the last week you didn't want me can be say, yes, test you as you have a micronutrient testing. On a more or less, on a diagnostic idea for nipple, and we start testing a chow baby, be a nipple, be a potassium, that be a magnesium, that be a diabetes. And it's a very important and very critical. Idea convention and young time na so was animals 1 year long term ecofasa a how no edit brow. And when we talk about immune system here never be vitamin D, zinc, all these things we here to optimize your immune system. Into you find say only vitamin D, you find say only zinc. That's one should once a man can for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you are in the 30s. 40s, 50s affect your immune system. No, your immune system so you affected that. How in the back. And to answer your question, say a food and stress problem. Yes, a food problem because by eating the right food, you get the nutrients to build the immune system. And of course, stress is also a big factor. So highly stressed that you produce cortisol, which is the stress hormone, or also deplete nutrients that we need for immune system build up. In the yes, from a functional medicine standpoint, it is food and stress issue.
Yeah, you're moving on. Now, I'm sure Obia will saw when you're chicken pox biana sound nipano most likely no. So when you know when you're shingles yari biana.
Yo, that's a very good question. In fact, it's anytime Obenya yari be a virus, be a whatever infection, you build maybe an antibodies towards idea. And to build antibodies now, more or less, what build the immunity and can you say so when you're starting bioma severity be low. Now question will be say when you chicken pox it's say ubenya shingles and I knew bibia nebinya say when you chicken pox na say when immune system you're good most likely you are not going to get it. In nipa bebre when you chicken pox and crabrema they are in the 80s and 90s now and your problem. Into new BBA with chicken pox, and the baby shingles.
Yenhwe edie pa na koba ya ma conventional medicine almost as yes omo fast shingles as yaria chese also almost taking it as aggressively edie nti koba sa
Yo
and when he say a year conventional no omo treat omo use vaccines but still na no yaria no kwa na konenim.
Yo conventional treating aggressively because of a car an American walking in terms of sayariano a cabe neighbor because shingles no a topical issue the unim say a day near my years no if you cry Ghana because being to read near my binoma pro if you monum the guso
Ebu okra ye bo adwe ne dia
and it is more than that unfortunately no virus no a lie our ye nerve no ye nerve because the nerve yentin at the spine level and ono ne yare nan kasa fapem no nti e cause inflammation nti the whole skin there ono the just the beginning. As a matter of fact, when it's lying dormant na yentin no just by what you are doing to your body no and cause silent inflammation into the how bebree ba and into a conventional medicine approach they say almost spending millions and millions of dollars both into research and development of vaccines say you be how they through normal stamping it out and from their standpoint any bra nipa bebree go through when it comes to sardine because cannot endorse into and most of the time conventional and the how they do enough research, put out a lot of money to try to get the thing out. But even with that, still no nipan bebree enya.
Edienti ana conventional medicine omo decide is omo be create a mass immunity.
Yo, said here, ubisa with the preceding question. Sound to say skin problem. It sounds to say skin problem, but it's more than a skin problem. Typically, shingles about 14 days. Now, a month for some people, but shingles and yes, as a matter of fact, it me cool when me who any with that is bad. Me who any a buha a co omasum shingles a co asum, and the also it me a kofa yarabia fen meningitis and encephalitis. And only the biggest complication maybe only post hepatic neuralgia and in meningitis and it affects the brain. Only one of the biggest complications of shingles. And the idea and yet just a skin issue. Even though idea a very rare in ebimunya, namunya so it can be very fatal. In the conventional medicine, the best I bet you me say a better vaccine, a best stamp is idea and say be idea. But the focus should be about how you bet me prevent it, not just the shingles vaccine, but any virus, because with a strong immune system, you can offset all virus and not just vaccine but for shingles,
So me can say abra as we are aging and shingles and kwana you basically suffer from. But you suffer from all the related diseases. No, me can. I mean, you're fair to say, and I say I'm not.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course, of course, you decline of our immune system. Your immune system, echo from protocols and different immunosenescence. Meaning, say, your immune system, so a decline. But does that mean say you see because of that, say, win and absolutely not. Until so you put in the right number because the immune system has to be built and you need the right nutrients to build it. For example, so you are lacking vitamin D, you are lacking zinc, you are lacking all these valuable nutrients that will here to build the immune system now. Definitely your immune system is going to suffer. And only the coffers are how we na edebano. Obia machine bia in recent time bia maybe the last maybe 100 people, the last 200 people. Obia in the beginning, or a very low in vitamin D. If you are crampana, your prescription, still your levels are low. Just by being deficient in vitamin D coupled with other ones, and you're going to have that issue. Yes, there's of course and age decline when it comes to immune system. But definitely, no, there's more that we can do. But keep in mind, if you cross also a younger, almost the immune system no echo, it means that there's something that they are doing wrong.
All right. Between the ages of 30 or 35, meaning as we are growing to that age, some men started to manifest and I say, "You bet me in our brothers and that's still an age."
No, I mean it's dynamic. Me go for me 30 or 35. Yes, immune system is bad. The reason why is because they are eating crappy diet, and of course biologically, we are 20 years old, but once say almost 45, and that is the issue. And it affects numerous categories of cases, whether fertility, whether immune, because we will have ni age and ankasa be or you 20 or you 20 years old, but clinically over here now bibia to will be over 40 and I say will be over 50, and sad money is because of nema you putting in our body, because when you're not doing the right diet with the right nutrients, you affect your immune system, and when your immune system is compromised, your chance of getting any type of virus, not just shingles, is high.
All right, Mika say it also you're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, it's also live on Asumje Radio, Oko Ghana, or Modern Ghana. Yes, also Asumje Radio and app on Obitimi everywhere. And we didn't come out if I shingles. So I say the root cause approach. A quite a first one. You bet me at 2 say na migusu so ebusa doc questions no de ano ye e de mind say de be ya say de da no ye na fidie so no say de be abeti ase na wo konsa ya de ya wo hu bibie kofa free ye na se wuso ana onya chicken pox doc kire say say ya de ya no ana de chicken pox no ana de say ya de yi ba de say nti say onya bi abra wuso na most likely ne say unyina obenya sa shingi say be start say e be gugu ho na doc say ekoba say sa shingensi anase sa ntati ashiri and we friend say ya say eba ne ko meaning say enya de be kokora anti so tweet ya na
yo me da say eba na kwa it means your immune system is severely compromised. So obia in the last maybe year or two about 3 or 4 times, but only 50 yet. So normally no say we are less than 50. I just say when you're be brave and sana why you're eligible for the vaccine na one market say and it's a banner back say your immune system has to be supported. And from a conventional medicine standpoint in there, your primary care will determine say maybe 3 or more times less than 50 years you are a candidate for the vaccine. This is actually.
Are there any post-hepatic neuralgia?
Post-hepatic neuralgia no yeah idea. Ha obi a wonya shingles achebia no a pain and I say inflammation na happen just in the areas a wonya shingles no inti ebu ha minimum bia ne de no eba nechi inti nechi ne eba din pain or bibia yes or no bibia so enko, and these are only one of the things that ha shingles for party through Ghana for bebre inti I say anansi. And because and yet just skin issue nerves may you won't just will be a 1 year neuropathy pain no come once more teach diabetics something similar to the diabetics in the face but this one is started in the nerve and it's very very painful, and then one of the things that more shingles suffer usually nipa mobile 50 and they are not more at risk per our post hepatic neuralgia home.
Cerebral nerve damage in connection with shingles, how bad it is, and so is it treatable?
Yo, me that say. Going back to shingles, may underestimate the effect I wo nipa duana so. Na you treat nipa bebre with shingles, really it's really very uncomfortable and very painful. And as as you are aging, your immune system declines and you are at higher risk of shingles, side highway. And of course, the post-hepatic neuralgia, one of the things that basically it started from the nerve root into only quite painful, and quite damaging because on a damage your nerves, fancy for because we wapon won't so to speak. And it be more hard to be honest with you, to me and recover. And sir, the way it here, more to me fight, because a static cry, it can go for years and it's quite very painful. Now, but it may affect his sleep and in your brain and it creates a lot of stress. And of course, some was other predisposing areas so I prefer how we bring back. As a matter of fact, it's able to cause this disability in some of the patients. No, can say it's very treatable.
Now, as a Kobase, so to me, make sure say rash ya baby going in to me through a nerve endings, no, still never talk was why inflamed. Now, for your cause of pain.
Oh, okay.
Doc, Mr. Twasmami, it will be a program.
Said them kind, was skin rash in the cup. Now, nerve damage in the air, coso, I would put the enemy. Into that on the money you know, into say was skin rash caught with shingles. I know we into yes, a idea it happened into was skin rash is a bit to me and so now we put you on a not at the how air bro it rate the one show immune system once a man can now cover a how to see at the abro.
Yeah, her conventional approach, Kobase doom pen so in why didn't see Sena Mosi started approach,
Yo. Conventionally, the and say you more vaccine. Vaccine, your vaccine, your could be a you use a babe L 2000 Zostavax. They say in the year free market. No, efficacy about 50% and about it's declining to about 35%. But they say I'm 2020 no year free market. And to say you new one your friend is Shingris, only about 97% efficacy rate. Until only a better vaccine than the one earlier, Zostavax, until conventional medicine you want to offer. But the question is, does it solve the problem? No, it does not, because your immune system in a charge here, until the mobile vaccine now we. Now the thing is, your vaccine is on them says a wunya. It says a ubutimiania. You will never be bria because we my channel. You vaccinate you with the other one is Zostavax, but still they were getting infections. Into what that's one of the things that conventional medicine will have, which is the vaccine. Now you want on antivirus, so antivirals are you used to, but titruno. Say unya shingles see na say or primary care where within 72 hours and now is able to make use of antivirals. And for example, unya outbreak and the Monday and I say the Tuesday now within 3 days one no medrona after 3 days now it may not that be effective. The purpose and I say it decreases the length of the illness by a few days. Guess what? 2 or 3 days depend. Into say Kabashi show up for 14 days 10 days and 11 days be into ono near idea conventional medicine has to offer, unfortunately.
Behu enkofo ahodo a omo eji serious omo de so omo de ba kon shingles outbreak nanu so
no correct said yare ne by city no painful. Now be up so on get rid of it into yampa edimo ye more steroids. One year steroids obeji Advil. One year Advil creams, topical creams more the year so you do acquire anesthetics say a normal area because I need 2 or more your more anesthetics not a mom, but all this like I'm saying does not solve the problem. Steroid a calm inflammation and that's all it does. Into we are it will come back. And as a matter of fact, depending on your metabolic condition, the steroid may not even be good for you because steroid don't know as spike blood sugar. Obi a blood sugar problem, it can be a problem. Obi a hypertension, it can be a problem. These are all the things that conventional medicine has to offer.
Now, you're doing conventional medicine approach. Yemra a functional medicine approach. Now, most started with the approach now. Saying I must see a chance here from more different and I said the same process now.
No, correct. I'm saying said the only say you might be any city, and when it comes to the functional partner, you perceive creating health. Into how do you create health? By building a stronger immune system. Into only one of the things that make kind of earlier, and so build a stronger immune system. Not only are you fighting against shingles virus, but any virus for that matter. Into the purpose, and so we build a stronger immune system, and so I won't activate shingles area no. Into only idea and of course, say immune system so you're resilient. How do you minimize the effects in animal? These are some of the things that function area to get to the root of it. And how do you get to the root of it? By building a stronger immune system, not just for shingles, but for all area, because immune system is a big thing when it comes to health. COVID by I'm here who say my friend is saying building a stronger immune system is very important. Inti nipa bebre omo a colleagues are during the pandemic, na those colleagues of mine, none of them were wearing masks. Me say obo say na me mask that's a me call Walmart because they wanted us to do that. Inti is because of how I built my immune system, because I know the right things to touch and the right things to do. Inti immune system, is very important. Say obe build it, and that's what you focus for when it comes to treating sanoma way.
All right, Doc, yes, and share all kind of idea. So nutrient approach, saying obviously I found so but we will be person we use nutrient. I don't consider here.
Yo, never be brave. Said me kind if you idea a big one. The food system, currently food a calorie rich. Meaning say too much calories, poor nutrients, minerals in name. These are all things that you here to build our immune system, because we build immune system, like I said, you need zinc, we have vitamin A, we have vitamin C, we have vitamin D, we have selenium. And so say missing from our food, of course it's going to be a problem. Into here to build our immune system. So in functional, what we do is we start working on how we can build a good nutritional profile by way of eating the right food, the right kind of vegetables, the right kind of fruit. Of course, yam and papa, healthy grass-fed and grass-finished beef, nuts and seed berries. Animal carry nutrients, and of course, in this dispensation, soils may be depleted until we fortify it, or not say we support it with a quality whole food-based supplement. And only focus on it, because by doing that, you are optimizing the immune system. Said the mechanic earlier and say you will be a long latency disease, Yes, hard woman says you see nipa be a number deficient in something. You are deficient baby 30 years just by way of our lifestyle. So no. Which time at some point it will come back and become a disease. It's a very important don't say any deficiency, can be a problem. But with respect to immune system, we can't afford to do that. And anything you go high, say immune system go for. That's because you deficiency now for so many years. Like started with you cover vitamin D one your bohu deal is quite interesting. Say just about it will be a machine be from scratch, the immune the vitamin D supremely low, very low. And just by being deficient in vitamin D, you are really putting your immune system at risk, because the immune system, vitamin D, the immune modulator for the immune system. And I kind of say, so the basho commands on a libro, on a master defender with until without vitamin D, but when you're hobby, and not just the vitamin D, also here the cofactors or no baby or here more about one when those are deficient now. How they buy into the part, the nutritional profile is very important. Into your honey idea, you focus on you starting and signing a BBA or one, yes, I am.
Right, we see for Yabuboko and Marcus Mabes and so now your storage media. So, anyway, you didn't come out at your far a year shingle. So, the root cause approach, quite a bit faster, you to me at 2 hours here, and I did home come shingles, you buy your tree, Cassama, naturally say. And 30 shiri na dog my me phone ko chikra na baby free e show pa na obi ho no ma say show no ba too much ade ba china egu no ho nyina na ansam yi no kore say e show nya show bebre a to excessive heat a bit mamonya.
Yo, me that was it. So onya should be brain, that means or yes, because anytime I was stress hormone cortisol because you can trigger it. Stress it to make of us hard the end of the back. And even make a two crack cannot be to make obedient because you put stress on the body until you want to do things that won't stress in the body any baby and intina because I mean encourage say we are diabetic and that's will be a person long walks is better than doing vigorous exercise because what you are doing is you are putting unnecessary stress on the body and that one will raise your stress levels and that can trigger that. Will be a physiology different. I'm a bay no, Kweku bay no, Kwame bay na no. That's something that we have to also keep in perspective. Into what concept and as here, here, yes, I didn't go fast a how no and famba. And those are things that are quite possible.
So we be nyabia meaning that we are free from shingles and meaning that we need anything that will trigger shingles.
What's your review?
So Koban says so we be enya shingles in be nguni be kura nguno bia when you be do ebi am find say 50 years or maybe 35 years or 45 years. I mean is shingles yare ebi ni mu ni BBI is intact.
And stress because me people when you be until age 80 and stress and depended how an independent city and intina obu ha said ye advocate say me certain things no obi ye but we be anya no but want to be fa ho to sa nipa no nti said the fact say at 35 45 when you be no and just say free pass you want to make sure say we optimize it immune system we cannot underestimate the power of the immune system only idea back when nipa be brain ti ase covid amba na nipa be brain ti immune system na se cry immune system ni idea a boy nipa duane be brain woni be brain ho and just ye nnuane die keke no etumi affect the immune system ntina enam say in this dispensation no and I say we asima ye ti say no ye nipa be brain chemicals ni ade etwebui any pesticide ni ade etwebui say ye nnuane is better say abribia no ye binya whole food supplement ade aka ye nnuane ho na aboae ebine catalin ebine zinc ebine magnesium. These are all things that minus this long latency disease na me kind na betumi akofa how abroad agent amba 50 years betumi aba 60 amba 60 betumi aba 70 amba 70 betumi aba 80 because metashia 80-90-year-olds are umenya shingles and so umenya infection is as a result of sa deficiency umenya from some of the deficiency it may show as a symptoms but won't find say a symptom until say be about how unfortunately way conventionally and also we don't get to the root of the issue but yes make it micronutrient testing idea once there are so many things deficient because the last week me throw be say most in be brain say anytime crowd who ejaculate you lose a lot of zinc and you have to zinc back by way of eating the right food and also be taking zinc supplement nipa no be brain nim sa and obu on to zinc that when di nima so this zinc these are certain things na nipa no be brain and just to digress a bit let me say na ye ka anxiety ho asem no because me can be about vegetarians. Say vegetarians omutanya issue with anxiety and just maybe after say a year program new year I was reading an article on Ghana Web. One of the Ghanaian celebrities Matthew many platforms to say or you're vegetarian no or kase or you depressed for about 1 year and because back in the days on your vegetarian or starting in biasa and for him to come out say or you're very depressed it was not coincidence because also you're vegetarian now so when you have the right guidance you will be deficient in so many things not just say immune system but anxiety said the last week it's very important say taken for granted the basic nutrients you better see you better replenish because lack of that will predispose us to a lot of conditions and not just shingles and I say viral diseases. Sorry.
All right, that's it. Doc, my microphone line so now me pacho what be joining and over now background or noise maybe more casamestro so be check background na my our first three no started with 909 and our last one so 6026 me pacho what you mean can me pacho last one is 6026 me pacho what you mean can. All right, Doc. Yeah, my take home message, Doc. The come idea you know, summarize na me take home message.
When I say here can immune system asem ade ba kwa man touch bebre wo ho ay protein. Nipa bia uhia protein for immune system. Your test be a friend organic acid test. Yeah, you to me how we deficient in your amino acids. Into lack of that can be a problem. In recent cases, nipa be 2 or 3 be no more vegetarians. No monya candida in the gut. Sanya money no na you mono na because yes, our organic acid test no it realizes say they are not eating meat. Into nipan bebre no for me to help them no you guide you on your plant-based protein why you guide them 10 penny tofu in the keka ho it may optimize your health. Until we need the right levels of amino acid also for immune system. And until I'm recommending meat, just that I don't recommend not any meat but the right meat. So you better and nam papa. Until talking about that, you also need to focus on health and anything, nutrient, the basic nutrients. So the currently and I say your soils, you can have all the food and the colors that you want to have on your plate, but it may lack all the things that you need. I recommend say, you whole food quality supplement. Now, what they are taking now, what they are boa nipabiano and starch in your and it depletes annual man. And make you say, you optimize the and the starch, so you need good quality meat and good quality fat. Not just our immune system, but our metabolic health. Medima no sin make you be a medino, a Kwame painful Ennin, Medwana Fremen, Dr. E. Nasane Macramo.
Yo, that's a doc, that's a pan, and then so in shower the other degree, so Yami in shower pa na Abusia, and then you could so Yadamas someone's mother joining in Namoni and Eddie Jumedia every Tuesday, and Eddie Jumedia at the Abramo. Na you could so also your name. Ewo Jumedia no tsunami nim say one of our journey nyina no obey nshira na wo hu de eko nyina no kire say nshira nko a na ebenya wom na mesere say wo momodia na mon kan kire busuafo mon kan kire modofo na wono so na metie Jumedia san say ye nshira de ma ye nyina enumre ye di nkomo efa shengel so ho that said the root cause approach ye ntati achiri ye de be ntwi ka say mo a na kire say ade a obi wo ho a kire say ono de da na bi egu no na abra na yeko yawo Ghana no bonse ba bose obi aho a badwe no wa wia na himunsuo no dan sera so ewoma bonse akọ na ya doc kire se helpy and the womb helpy and the womb yes it's not just all this last so nko na mum adekora ekofa ba na so otimi si ano kwan na bibusa ni say heat bit mama na kofa ba so bit ma say immune system no normal nutrients ni normal wo say enya and into time biano natural say 30 actually idea eba and into no bomodin stress etimi ekofaba and na won didi yen so ano so etimi ekofaba into yenhwe na yeni ho dwuma me sure wo yo bi a wutie samre na wudi hie bi etie na say otanyanya sa ha obi the best thing you have to do is say obamodin na wo hu green hair pharmacy omon the functional approach ono ekwakohwa the crop pot ya akofaba almost any idea can hold the analysis no Fabian na bibi or why trigger no man kofa ba watching hospitals are holding and so no we are enko nti ebre aso say what in and media na chese wutu anampa akwa ko hu green hair pharmacy no not me aboa ye beda green hair pharmacy for so answer na me so the true brew tea no so aba to say tea any blue would the see Johnson no only say blue a baby now used to na money gina buswe asesa aye to say leptin ono ma eloa with sugar no enuane ahodo aye dia ma sugar na do so e we yedi mu no ebe boa mana aba fom kama na chese bonya wa hoto ma bibia timi akọ kama abrantie wofuru asha se ye kese misraw enye sika no wanya na mom sugar nuane na wadi ama wofuru aye kotwo to say de sabi imprediasa yabo odua no mane enko duru baabi beduru baabi fine boy na emanu ho ano mu dwane fansa amfo wofuru so nka so wanya sika misraw wanya sika ne mom yade ana woto edego video modern na ma onsanka true proteins bi na ayade ebetimi abo ama we stay healthy Mr. Osha says ojo ono ma bedwun so saa ni nyina na ma wofu no etwe yi saa ebro na wom ni na afi ho ama na ho ato na ye bo hwiri a na ye de ni ekire African International Market na market we wono wo hodada na omo nkrabata no pani pa na ewo Germantown no ma hwedi no mse Germantown de ka se yetena nko ade a enya de bebo antie se etere ahyem na abusuafo omo wo Shady Grove na wona wo Potomac ne Rockville area hono wono watimi de omani akire baabi ayo se ye koyi omo ma so na eja petu bomodi ababi si Gettysburg wono hono ma baabi amabeso ye utwamu enam Muddy Branch ne so ho a 289 Muddy Branch Road Gettysburg ho na kire se wonam ho abom so wono na twia hoyi omo be Planet Fitness and Lotte ho omo pe kese odu ho na se obi akodi ni dwane e uru ama nuane ahodio bebre obenya bi ato African nuane bode wo ho enama ahodo nso wo ho no ma kese nya no nko cosmetics ahodo ngu papa betimi dia asara body se omo body no aye no kama ema no yi momomodia na monko ho ahwene ahodo nso wo ho abetimi ato bi ne duane mra obo ukrumpa nkwampa no na eduana adwen so a odi ahwene de agugo asini mu a kese be mani hu ana nani etwa se kurichire na kese fie ho aye de nti yemomodia na yenko hu African International Market mesro omo mrani anase di ade sro omo pa no so home of quality African and Caribbean foods na kese bibia kosoro kama omo beverages so ahodo pie ho anu so betimi enya bie uru ahwa na wani tua de wo kwa kofa no na kese wona wo ko no African stores bia meni tua uru ma obechi the whole day de open unya okobusa omo so omo say over there na kese in samaranko mesro bomodi na fra wo mo 240-477-4831 240-477-4831 na say 301-237-5497 bomodi na fra no beje so na kese wono edi nkomo na bibia timi akọ kama bedin edi DJ Nelson nyame adama Saturday dwumadie ye besa repeat anapa bomodi na babiti anapa 10 am wantima mitini ntema ho ana betimi ababiti nya sanso a ebi abe crowd anasa be ready ewo SoundCloud as we radio SoundCloud no akwakotie Monday through Friday betie Royal Princess of the Airwaves Sofia Yirenchi o awoni twa se anapa no na bie pro ndema yen after see tea news na wie no anapa 9 am to 11 am or beba ebebo nyom de nyame asem na ba na chese bia atimi akonenim edi amayen nyame adoma besa no ehia merin at the DJ Nelson Tuesday besa ehia na Mr. So Fridays bomodiane ehia me your time with Andrina and 7 p.m. na yemfa insurance 177 no so emfa emremo nyame come on mom ho ban na must stay healthy, stay out of trouble. You besa ehia bi
Mamba, Swasi Ajuma, Sia Brosansa, Yadi, you would answer what you want. When you are going to a baba.